Hi Collective, welcome to my channel Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be a reading for, I guess, divine feminines, could be masculines too. So I did a reading earlier about the karma that's coming down on a lot of divine masculines that just didn't awaken and didn't step into their roles to come together for union. So, because time is up, like unions are supposed to be coming together. So if they're not, a lot of these masculines were pulled, and for karma to come down in Libra season, because things have to go forward. So these feminines either need new contracts or, some of them are just, in fact, doing things to cause karma on feminines, whatever. Anyway, I did a whole reading on that. I don't want to get back into that. But I wanted to use some oracle to give divine feminines some reassurance and some messages. So this is going to be like a continuation of that reading. If you feel gratitude, it's down below on my channel. All right, so anyway, this is intended for like divine feminines, but if you're here, you're here. Okay, let's get some cards from the Rose Oracle for the divine feminines. What's going on upstairs? First card we got was the second bloom. Beautiful. Morning dew. The rose. Wait, what did I say? The rose. The mystic rose. Beautiful. And I'm going to read you each of these cards once we get done here. Let's get 6. We got We Are Nature. Beautiful. Whispers of Mother Earth. One more. Wow, they give you more. Trust the Seasons. We got the Return and Sub Rosa. Okay. Love it. Beautiful. All right, let me show you guys this one first because this is amazing. This is exactly what I was talking about in that reading. It says, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see the cards with the ring light. I put my camera back up there. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Because I told you guys, like, a lot of your divine masculines were literally, like, got taken away from you, put in spiritual jail, forgot to work on them, and force them to awaken, and force them to see the mission. Okay, kind of like awaken them, and then if they had karma and things like that needed to play out, like it was getting played out or served to them, and if they learn or if they serve the karma, then they will serve it either way, but then they get to where they learn the lessons and ascend. What I mean is, like, basically they take the karma, learn from it, release it. Right? That's, accepting the karma, not making it, have them just be more angry and bitter towards you feminines, but serving the karma. So that's what I mean by serving it, and taking the lesson away. And then they go to love and light. Then they ascend and they're ready to step in and serve the mission. Then they can come back to you, and then it can be your choice. And that's why a lot of divine feminines are very much getting a choice to pick between, serving their mission with their divine counterpart, a past life lover, or a new lover. So this is confirmation that a lot of your divine masculines will be returning to you healed and ready to go if you so choose. And that's especially, too, if you choose to wait around for them, too, depending on how patient you are, okay? And then Sub Rosa says, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. And that's very much like a lot of you were hidden in plain sight. Like, your masculines did not see your worth. A lot of them did not realize that they were in fact with their counterpart because they were still broken and they were projecting on you. And that's where, like, a lot of the karma that they have to serve is now coming about, because some of them were in fact projecting their fears on you, that it was creating karma for them because they were mistreating you. Some of them were like lying to you, deceiving you, things like that. So whatever problems they had, or if they were holding you back, blocking you, things like that. So a lot of you were hidden in plain sight. Okay. learning and teaching and mysteries. You guys are very much going to be teaching a lot about these stories. That's why the divines are very much told and called to share their stories, right? Because you're both meant to be teachers by sharing your stories, with the world, regarding your journey and everything that you guys went through and how you were able to find forgiveness and letting go and surrendering and all of that. And that's why they're extremely powerful, right? So for a lot of you, like, yours could be coming together, I'm getting, like, in the winter time, now that we are in autumn now, because we got trust the seasons here. Embracing change, circle of life, transition, and growth. Now, they can very much just be talking about those things happening now, just embracing the changes, because like I said, some of you needed to be separated. And like I said, some of these things can take time because they're getting awakened and waking up, but then they have to serve karma, then they got to heal from karma, then they have to. So definitely those circles of life, transition, and growth, but changes of the season. So I'm getting for some of you, like, be patient. Something could be coming this winter. Or maybe just with the change of fall. Maybe this already happened and you could be having things come about now. Or change could be coming in for you now. So really take it however you feel fitting. We have whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. Yes, a lot of you divine feminines have very creative ability and talent. And now that you don't have just your divine masculines, for the ones that you are getting blocked, they could have very much been blocking your intuition, your creativity. There was a lot of sacral chakra blockages that I was picking up with the collective. So a lot of them, not even playing, we're doing some spell work with some lust spells. And these lust spells were blocking your intuition and your creativity. No lying. That's what I mean. Like, it's off. Like, some of them, like, literally got into black magic and we're doing these spells and everything. And I don't even know, like, if they were aware they were fully doing it or if the devil was just kind of puppeteering them and using them. But either way, they're in that low vibrational energy where they were allowing the devil to have access to you. So very much a lot of you, like, yeah, you're under lust spells and things like that. So it was affecting your creativity. It was affecting maybe your ability to write or channel. Like, I know it was affecting me. I was like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I would just do like, oh my God, like where's my channel? Where's my guides? Where's all this? So, yeah, you got to be very careful who you give your energy away to. Because that's what it took for me. I had to pull back my energy energetically. Stop being intimate with my lover. Oh my gosh. Because I was like, I don't want those demons or whatever and all of that. And yeah, that's when I finally like shook off the spell and woke up. And I don't even know if he even realized that was happening, because we were having a lot of spell work projected upon us too. Or he could have intentionally done it. I mean, I don't know. That's going to be for his karma to serve. But yeah, it's very much a real thing, and like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, I always knew that stuff was real, but like, I don't know, it was just weird that it had such effect on me that it was affecting me. Like, I don't know, I used to think I was so smart about, because there's a lot of spells that come my way and I can foresee them and rise above them, but it was like, no, I got tricked with this one. So I'll admit it, like, oh my gosh. Like, I even went to I was talking to somebody about this spell and just how, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. So, yeah, so you may be noticing that those things coming back for you too now that you're being distant. Okay, so we are nature, becoming grounded, embodied, and living in connection. So definitely, like, a lot of you divine feminines, you're very, very much grounded, stable, like, to work with the universe, right? And that with being out in nature, things like that, you feel more in tune with nature. You're getting a lot of guidance through spirits and things like that. So you're feeling a lot calmer. And if you're not going outdoors and getting messages through spirit, then this is guiding you to go do that, right? Okay, so we've got the Mystic Rose here too. Compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. So, yeah, you're definitely stepping into the best version of yourself. You're showing a lot of compassion, and like a lot of you, you're being called to have compassion towards your masculine at this time, even if they did you dirty and was doing spell work and mind control and manipulation and sabotaging you and in competition and trying to hold you back and stopping you from your mission and all those awful things. A lot of it's because they were being controlled by the devil. All right, so you're having compassion for them, giving them some humility, and you're stepping back into your power of being graceful and beautiful and serving humanity. Okay, you've got the morning dew here too, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. Yes, a lot of you are going to get the clarity, the confirmations, you're getting a fresh start. So it's like a new beginning for you guys. It really is, and that's why like karma had to play out, and that's why like God stepped in at this time too, because it just enough was enough, right? And it was time. The second bloom here, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Yes, because for some of you, like I said, depending on the severity of your masculine, some of them have already been served their karma, have awakened, and are already ready to go, and they could be coming back in. But for some of them, you know, they're still working, awakening, still getting karma served and things like that. Some of them needed to get fully awakened before more karma could be served and come down upon them. So new possibilities are here for some of you. Like these new opportunities are going to be coming in. For those of you that I said you had a chance at a past life lover, a new lover, or your twin, and getting to choose. Like a lot of these offers are going to come in at the same time, or right around. You know, it's going to be right, you know, for you to acknowledge and you to pick. So be optimistic, be happy, be ready. But this talks about a second chance. So for a lot of you, there is a second chance here, if you so want it. So, yeah, it's very beautiful energy. What was on the bottom? Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and grounded action. Yeah, so plant yourself here. So you're definitely starting to really get into, like, anchoring in your passion, your projects, like you may have been unsure before and like you were dabbling a little bit or starting to integrate something, but it's like now you know is the time to like launch it, right? To really go for it so it can start to grow, because this waiting time is over. That's what I'm getting. So you're really being called to step up, and like I said, for a lot of you there was just blockages. Okay, and you know, like I got a very powerful thing too, like guys, like with what I was going through, like I got to this point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna serve a stand mission myself. Like I don't need to have a lover, right? I love myself so much, I don't need to have a counterpart. I don't need to have love to serve this, right? And then they showed me angel number 2424, and you guys should look it up since I feel called to bring it up again, and I'll probably tag it to this video as well. Is if you look up the properties of 2424, it says for you to be able to understand that angel number fully, you need to take a look into all compartments of it, and 2 of them talk about duality, and 4 of them talk about structure, and the different reasoning behind each number. And it very much talks about how you are meant to serve this mission with somebody, because things work better when you have two, when you have that duality, when you guys get to work together and build. So it's like you're meant to serve this with somebody. And for those of you where your divine masculines are not waking up and ready to go, because they be running out of time, let me tell you. So if they don't step it up, these new ones are coming, and they're going to get stripped from their power, and it's going to be put into a past lover or a new lover, you know, whatever you want. So, you know, it's not much longer. By winter time, guys, for sure, you need to be on your path and just already be going forward here, right? So it's happening that quick, right? So it's not much longer, but like a couple days from now, months from now, or it could be days to weeks, a month, or maybe months for some of you, but there's major change coming, and you're going to be in alignment with it. I mean, you've done the work, right? Us divine feminines very much done the work and awakened, and a lot of us have been waiting on our masculines for quite some time. Like I said, for those that did not awaken, there was intervention when the activation time hit, and they didn't, and then they got pulled for and put in spiritual jail and serving out their karmic sentences and whatever they may be, and waking up. And like I said, for some of them, they were just guided away because of Some spiritual laws were too much, and some of them got stripped from their power already. They're not able to use them because they were using them for very dark purposes. And then for them, there's already been changes to the contracts and things like that. So, but like I said, that's for a few. That's not for all. All right, guys. Well, I'm sending love and light to all of you. I'm going to leave this reading here. Definitely check out the first part of this reading that I did. It said some divine feminines protected from divine masculines. It should be down below right next to this one. This is definitely part 2 that I wanted to pull some oracle to go along with divine feminines reading. All right, guys. Love and light to all of you. Bye.